What's up guys, Alex Buy Stuff, and I'm going to do another watch review. It's been quite a while since I've done one of these, and I do have some watches I've been meaning to review, but just never really got the time to do it, and this was a pretty special watch that I had coming in, so I figured go for it, right? So let me switch my camera here to my screen. Alright, so this story begins with the IW388108, which is this watch right here on the screen. Sorry, I'm scrolling around so much. Here, this is what I was looking for. Toto Wolff. I don't know who he is. Maybe he's like some Formula One driver or something. X, which these days is the hip way of saying in collaboration with Mercedes, AMG, PETRONAS Formula One team. It's a big bunch of words, blah blah blah. But they've made about 100 of these watches, my understanding, and I think this is the most beautiful watch I've ever seen in my entire life. I want one, but I'm not willing to spend $1 million on a watch, and that's how much these are going for apparently. So I'm okay with never getting this watch in my entire life and looking at pictures of it on the internet. But in the process of looking at pictures of this on the internet, I came across this watch, which is the IWC IW388108, which is the Pilot's Watch Chronograph 41 edition, Mercedes AMG Petronas Formula One team. It's a lot more. That's also a lot of words, and it's similar colors as the other watch we were just looking at, but not quite the same colors. Almost a lot more teal and a lot less coolness. But it seemed pretty fun, and there was another watch that I had wanted to get in the past that was similar to this, but it was a tan. It's actually called the IWC Mojave. This watch right here. No, that's a big Pilot. It was, oh gosh, see, I should have been prepared. I kind of just started flowing here, and it's this watch right here. That's maybe not the best picture on your screen. There we go. But these were sold out pretty quickly. Now they're going for like $15,000 instead of $8,000. And so I figured when I talked to the IWC rep on the phone, they're like, oh, you just buy it and you can return it if you don't like it. And I was like, well, if it's going for more money than what it's worth, then I'll sell it. And if it's not, I'll return it. And if I like it, I'll keep it. You know, like whatever, I'll just roll with it. So I gave it a shot. And so anyway, that was a couple months ago, and now the watch is here, so we're gonna do an unboxing and talk about the watch. Okay, now that we've done a quick intro to what this watch is, let's do a quick unboxing. So I've already opened this. Surprise, spoiler alert, whatever you want to say. So this is part of the packaging, some like ribbon-y thing. This box is huge. There's a bunch of paperwork here. I'm not even gonna go through that. But here's the box. This is the watch. This is the gigantic, it looks like there's a cake in there, gigantic box for this little box. So let's go ahead and open it. I only like briefly opened it and put it back together so that you guys could see as well. So let's take this out of here, and I'm gonna move all of this stuff off my counter. Oh gosh, things are falling. Okay, so that huge box really just for this. This is a little disappointing. I've bought other IWC watches I'm about to show you in a second here, and they come with a much more legit, definitely a much more legit looking box. Yeah, this is like if you bought a Nixon watch. I've bought a lot of Nixon watches in my life. They're, you know, 100 to 300. I bought some, you know, $600, even $1,000 Nixon watches that were like their most high end, and those came in even fancier boxes than this actually. But the basic Nixon watches, maybe this is real leather. I could care less, but it's just it feels cheap. It feels very cheap. So let me get the watch out. One-handed, sorry guys. So here's the watch. Pretty nice color. I do like, I guess you'd say this is kind of like a teal, and I do like that color, which is why I bought this. But I really was so inspired by the other AMG, Team AMG or PETRONAS, whatever it was called, the team, their big watch that like sells for like $1 million that I wanted to see how this was in person. And when they told me that you could return it for any reason within, I think, 30 days or something like that, and just try it out, I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. Maybe it'll even be worth more than I paid for it. So anyway, this is a 41 millimeter watch, and I don't usually wear anything that small, but I figured, hey, why not? For comparison, here's my Samsung Watch 4, I think this is. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. I'm gonna actually take it off, just so you know, but I'm gonna put it down next to it as well. This is a Galaxy Watch. It just says Galaxy Watch on the back, but I think it's a Watch 4. It's like, I think it's the newest one. So quite a bit bigger, but it doesn't look massively bigger on here. But this feels a bit small on my wrist, and I don't even know if I'm gonna attempt to do this on camera because I feel like I'm just gonna drop the camera. 1 second, I'm gonna do this. Bear with me, guys. I don't like taking multiple cuts. So it looks okay. I don't think it looks too small on my wrist. I don't remember what size my wrist is, but I'm 6 foot and my hands are bigger than normal, bigger than average, and my wrist is probably bigger than average. So I think that has a good fit. But putting the phone back down again, let's move along to the back here. Here's the movement. That looks pretty cool. And I don't want this review to go forever, this unboxing. I mean, the unboxing was very quick. I don't like this watch. I'm gonna return it. That's the very simple, you could shut the video off right now, but I'm gonna explain it a little bit more. It feels cheap. I don't like the band. The band feels I think the cheapest thing on the whole watch is the band. This is an expensive watch. I think it was like $8,100 or something like that. It's supposed to be a special watch. It does not feel special to me at all. I'm a huge IWC fan, just to be honest with you guys, and I have a few other IWC watches that are very special. I always forget the model number of this one. This is, oh, maybe it doesn't say it on the back. I forgot what the IW number is on this, but this is the perpetual calendar digital date. This watch is sick. I love this watch. This is my favorite watch I own. This is my second favorite watch. It's a double chronograph Pilot. I've had this for a long time. This is like my wedding gift I got from my wife's parents. So I love IWC. I don't like this watch. I don't love this watch. I don't like it. It's going back. It's a ripoff in my opinion. If this is the direction IWC is going, they're getting cheap. But it feels cheap. It feels really light, and I guess you could say like maybe this is a titanium case and maybe that's why, but I actually thought I haven't done this already, but I thought it'd be interesting to weigh these watches. And this should be lighter. It's 41 millimeters. I believe this is 46. And I think this is 46 also. So they're bigger. Maybe this is 43, sorry. I don't remember off the top of my head, but let's weigh it. All right, so 93 to 94 grams, probably 93.5. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see the screen here. 93, and sometimes it goes to 94. Okay, this is also a Pilot watch. So similar design, right? 140 grams. Significant. This feels nice. This feels like high quality. And then this big boy over here is probably gonna be even more than that. Oh, no, it's about the same, 138. Actually, I guess this is heavier. This feels denser. This feels bigger, but not heavier, I guess. And I think this is titanium. I think this is all titanium on this watch too. So it's not like these are, heavy materials that we're comparing. This just feels cheap, guys. Yeah, I'm not saying I regret buying it because sometimes just considering there's no repercussions for trying, but also another thing that's pretty frustrating is that when I started getting alerts that this was gonna ship, I went to check eBay to see what they're selling for, and I've seen people have been selling these since August. So right now it's November. It's the middle of November, and I think it's a little odd that people already had these in their hands in August, and I'm not getting mine until November, and people are already selling them on eBay. Some people are already selling these for below MSRP. I don't know if MSRP is the right way to say it that's usually what you'd say for a car. But the sticker price, the price you pay IWC if you want to buy one, I saw some people selling it for less than that. I think I saw like 77,000, maybe it was the lowest. So anyway, the movement, it looks cool. Does it look better than this? Maybe it's not fair. It's probably not a fair comparison, because this watch was like 40 grand when it was new. I did not pay that, but I do need to make a review about this watch. I've said I would do one before and I never did, but I love this watch. And I don't love this one, as I said. So nothing else to say. I'm not recommending this watch. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Feel free to put some comments in the video down below, and I'll see you in the next video.